Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, here's Brown. Smart finds Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Levine passes to Vucevic. DeRozan surveying the D. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here's White. 8 points his last outing. Tatum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now here's White. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Outside Williams. Driving inside. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's Smart. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. White against LaVine. Knocked away. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
The feed to Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Chicago making a switch here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Tony Bradley comes in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dragic in for Dosunmu. Now here's Caruso. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school, the Spurs taken late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Now here's Caruso. From 10 feet out, buries the jump shot.
Caruso.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Brown finds Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Bobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Brown. 29 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Here's Tatum. He had 34 points in the win against San Antonio.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dragic looking for an opening. Rebound, Boston.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Tatum. Tie game in Boston. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
10. The Bulls. 10.